I'm gonna say Cam. I'm gonna say Cam Ward. I feel like Cam can have a big game in a way where he didn't throw a lot. He didn't have a lot of passing yards. I think he only had like 88 or something like that. He hasn't thrown his first touchdown, but I feel like the thing about Cam and studying Cam, each iteration he gets better, right? He's a student of the game, and you can tell. And I feel like he can have a big game in a way to where, okay, I got my first one out the way. I played the number one defense. I'm gonna keep iterating that. We
Yeah,
played the number one defense in the league. Okay. So
thanks.
if I can do this against them, which if you go back and watch tape and film, his game was amazing. Imagine once he gets comfortable, right? And he's going to understand, okay, I don't have my right tackle. Now I have to figure out and improvise. I got to be Cam. So I believe with what the Rams, they don't have too much on Cam. They don't know too much about Cam. I feel like Cam can come out here and exploit that and have a big game. What about you?
Man, that's great. That's a great analysis there, man, for Cam. My answer is Cam Ward too, Jacques, to be honest. But I'm gonna go on the defensive side. I'm gonna say Jeffrey Simmons. I think Jeffrey Simmons, man, from the last game, despite the penalty that he had, which was not smart, he played out of his mind. And Jeffrey Simmons, man, again in preseason, in the practices, Jeffrey Simmons was our best player out there. And I think that's going to carry well here, especially with the two offensive linemen, Steve Avila, being hurt. And, I think that's going to be an opportunity for Jeffrey Simmons to really push and pressure the Matt Stafford and the offense down the middle. I think that if you're hobbling out there, man, that Jeffrey Simmons feeds on that. Like, you have to be at your best. And don't let it be one-on-one because Kevin Dotson, Steve Avila, I feel sorry for y'all, man. I mean, if your ankles ain't taped up correctly, I see Jeffrey Simmons having a great game in this game, man. I expect at least a sack and maybe 2 or 3 tackles for losses, man.